Welcome back to consecutive day 715 of a diary of a Runpreneur. Please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. Check the links in the comments below to find out more about the challenge, how you can support it. But give this a subscribe and a share, as the more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. Thanks for your support, and let's get started. So, consecutive day 715 of a diary of a Runpreneur, and it's been a bit of an up and a down day today. First and foremost, I've just realised the past few runs, not only am I becoming accustomed to talking whilst running, as you pretty much would do when you've done 715 consecutive days of run vlogging, but I've also been chewing gum for the last few days whilst running, as you can see. Highly not recommended, I might confess, but I'd use it as a bit of a technique sometimes, rightly or wrongly. If I've eaten fairly recently and the food hasn't digested so much, I always find chewing gum kind of speeds up my digestion almost, and it makes it not feel quite as uncomfortable when you're running on a full belly. So certainly wouldn't recommend it. I certainly wouldn't recommend it doing whilst talking whilst running, but yeah, I've just realised that, so I thought I'd put it out there. Probably a very foolish thing to do. But anyway, up and down day today. So business wise, another sale's come in, great. And the great thing about the sale, it's come in immediately after one of our investors has got their first payment of returning their investment, their first profit payment, if you like. And the day after, they've bought another deal. It's like they've waited for that proof before they invest again. So it's we're starting to get more and more repeat investors now, which is always cool, because you know, golden rule of business is it's often easier getting more business out of your existing consumer base rather than chasing down new business, and making sure that you give your existing clientele the best possible service out there, and then they come back for more. Super fans, some people may call them. There's a marketing book called by Pat Flynn called Super Fans, and that's what it's about. It's about making it amazing for your kind of core. I think it's 100 true or super fans, and they'll give you everything you need and more to be super successful in business. So an interesting concept. But the downside is one of our sales guys has taken it upon himself to go direct to one of our suppliers, and you know, to try and almost learn what they can and then cuts out. And I think, you know, the positive side of that is we're obviously now at a level where people are starting to do that. And I remember one of my mentors, Rob Moore, saying that until you've got people trying to, you know, piggyback what you do and steal your content, and Jack, my business partner, has someone, you know, mimicking his social accounts to try and sell stuff earlier, which obviously means Jack's doing a great job. So nobody wants to steal mine. There's probably a message in that. But anyway, so it's a bit deflating though, because you build a friendship with these people, and then when they stab you in the back like that, I mean, the cut and thrust of it is we've got great relationships with our suppliers, agents, etc., and he's now been blacklisted, so he won't be doing any more deals with the supplier that we deal with. And you can only protect yourself in so many ways, contractually and stuff like that. So we're looking a bit more into how we can protect ourselves better from this happening even more as we get bigger and bigger. But yeah, you know, we've spent time with this guy and had drinks and meals and stuff, and it feels a bit deflating. I've been shafted a few times in business, and it always makes you feel horrible, but I think you just have to be resilient and tough to it. But it never makes it any nicer than what it really is. But yeah, so we'll see how that pans out, but you know, we'll still try and remain amicable. But it's just sad that there's a lot of people out there that will kind of take the unethical route, but that's by and by. You just have to hope sometimes that karma really does exist. So that's it. My oldest went into school again today, and my younger two children were saying how nice it was to see him on the playground and being part of a kind of a siblings group again, which is lovely to hear. And yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it today. So please remember that this vlog is part of the Runpreneur challenge, which is my fundraising mission to save the lives of children by attempting the ultimate ultramarathon. Check the links in the comments below for how you can find out more, how you can support it. Give it a subscribe and a share, as more people we get in front of, the more money we raise. And please, we've just launched our sustainable fundraising campaign called Caffeine for Kevin. The idea behind it is if you can afford to donate the price of a cup of coffee once a month, or an amount, £1, £2, £5, whatever you won't notice leaving your account on a monthly basis, that's the sustainable part of it. But because the challenge is so long, a £1 a month subscription will equate to £125, which is a life-changing sum of money to a child who needs it. £2, £250, £5 is £625, and it's done in a very sustainable way. And we've called it Caffeine for Kevin because even though I'll never get to drink any of those coffees, because all the proceeds goes to charity, it will still give me that caffeine boost, seeing that money coming in every day for me putting these hard yards in this running journey. So thanks for your support as always. Stay positive, stay happy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.